3D models, Sketchfab.
There you go, and you can see
Studio 2.0, how to like build 3D models using Lego and export them to Sketchfab, then use them by virtual reality, and it was a really cool experience.
Imagine if you're building a house or a car or a vehicle and you can see it in VR before you actually finish building it. Yeah, a lot of architects do that now.
Today the kids have been highly engaged in everything that's been going on. It's given them an opportunity to have a try at some things that they never would have before.
I built a habitat with which you could build on Mars.
The STEM challenges that they've been given today, they loved it, and it's been a once in a lifetime day.
We've got rockets, we've got moon landers, or lands on a little landing pad in the middle of the ocean. Who thinks that's pretty cool? Yeah. And so guess what that means? They can recycle the rockets and use them over and over and over again. Okay? Very, very exciting time.
We learnt lots of new stuff about space, and we learnt people use solar panels at space, and people actually grow stuff at space. I built a little transport system, and it's something that you'd use before you built on Mars, so it would have had a little habitat on top of it.
I built a hub with basically some beds in there for the people to sleep in, as well as some flowers area for the circulation of air, also to produce more oxygen. When you breathe out it creates carbon dioxide, that's then what the plants suck in and then comes out with oxygen. And I also added in some entertainment with the tables and chairs so that we don't get depressed or sad from being in space for so long. It was really cool, we had lots of fun today.
It's been a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for our students, and especially for those who might not shine in the classroom with pen and paper, to really get hands-on with STEM opportunities. Thank you.
Before I became a teacher, I used to be a professional touring musician and a studio engineer. And so I've put some tips and tricks together for you to get the absolute best out of the software, including recording soundtracks for your YouTube videos or for your background presentations for your school projects. And you can add them to the background of your iMovie projects or just have fun recording amazing music together. For iMovie, we're going to be talking about how to edit footage together, do special effects to add sound, and turning boring green screens like the one behind me into awesome scenes from your favorite beach in Hawaii, or maybe your favorite Star Wars scene. For school projects, for work projects, maybe just editing your favorite holiday footage together. So once you've learned how to use audio production to record and use iMovie to do green screens, you can combine it all with iMotion and stop motion to create fantastic classroom presentations. Did you know that you could use Keynote to create animations, not just boring slideshows? This is a quick animation I made using Keynote to show how we can recycle plastics and turn them into yarn to make clothing. HyperPad is one of our favorite game design and app design apps for the iPad. It introduces students to the world of coding while allowing them to express their creativity by doing things like importing their own characters through the camera roll, importing their own soundtracks from GarageBand, and creating their own sound effects. You can also create special effects like fire and snow and rain. It's by far one of the most engaging apps we've ever seen on the iPad. What might we use a robot for in real life to help us in an environment situation or maybe in a factory? Can you give me one example? Okay, cool or what?
We invited Steve onto campus to work with our students as part of our digital technologies program.
You can see his little eyes light up. See that? I think professional learning and professional development is absolutely imperative when you're trying to integrate technology into the classroom. The focus is on actual learning outcomes and how that might connect to the curriculum.
It's important for our students to have wide-ranging coding opportunities. So this was an amazing opportunity for them today to meet a new product, to meet some new challenges in a new coding language, and to get some fantastic results.
pretty fun because we got to see how we can code robots and all the different things that they do.
They can pick up rubbish and they can put it in the bin and they could solve problems and they could do what humans don't really want to do.
Absolutely fascinating to see students talking about sustainability solutions for world problems using robotics kits that they've got in their hands right now.
That's the best it's worked so far. I'm happy.
Well done, what do you think?
That was amazing.
And they have an absolute ball while they're doing it, and the outcomes are incredible.